Good morning everybody, this is Nick at B&P Paving. If this is your first time on the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're doing all right. It's not going amazingly, it's a graft, so yeah, every subscriber helps us and contributes to the channel. We're a small family run business. We're not one of these big government franchise horrible firms, so yeah, we need this, so yeah, please hit that button. Okay, so nightmares. Yeah, so we were supposed to be, it's Monday morning, it's about 7:30. We are supposed to be finishing up a project today and moving on to a new project tomorrow, which the schedule was tight anyway. We've got 4 days to complete the new job, which is a grind. However, yeah, it is absolutely tipping it down. The forecast this week is absolutely foul, which obviously when it comes to sand whacker and completion of jobs makes it really difficult. So what it probably means is we'll have to split into two gangs tomorrow, in a sense of Chris and the boys will have to go to another job and me and Connell will stay here to complete this one. We've got some copers to go on. I'll jump out and show you in a minute actually, but yeah, it's just going to put real pressure on us this week. All we can do is our best. We're not shy, we're not work shy. We'll get stuck in the rain or whatever, but yeah, it's going to be a bit of a grind this week. So yeah, not the best Monday morning to wake up to. I had the bedroom window open last night. I could hear the rain throughout the night and I was like, oh no. So, but it's this time of year. This is England. What else could you expect? If you want those lush green fields and beautiful green trees that they don't have in Spain, then yeah, this is a sacrifice. We pay for it. So anyway, I'll hop out the van and I'll show you guys what's left on the job. The project is, well, from where you guys saw it last week, is getting there. It's looking good. You can sort of see how it's shaping up now. So yeah, I'll hop out the van and I'll show you where we're at. Okay, so two driveways, hedge in the middle. This hedge has caused some controversy. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what was spoken about last week, but it'll all grow back in and look lovely. Some new plants in here. Yeah, so we've got the two driveways, the one up to the main garage and this lower one where this green container goes, so a storage unit. So yeah, what we've got to do is we've got to sand and whacker the whole job, obviously compact it all. We've got gravel going in the traps down here. We've got soil going in here, and then we've got new tarmac strip going along the front. Yeah, sorry, and I was about to say the customer came out to speak to me. We're going to cut some Indian sandstone, longer ones down, and cope with this wall with them around here. So it'll finish there. Some purple slating around the wall, new topsoil in there, which we should be able to do that this morning, to be honest. Like I say, the idea would be to hit as much as we can hit this morning, with a view to being understaffed tomorrow. So if we get the majority done, we should be all right. But I can see Connell just pulling up now. So what do I say? It's rock and roll. Okay, so yeah, rain stops play today. It's absolutely lagging it. It's in for the day. Don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but yeah, it's pretty bad. So we've put some soil in, just minimising a bit of work tomorrow while we're all here. We've cut these ready to go on, so we're going to coper it in this Indian sandstone. So they're all cut ready and we'll fit them tomorrow. Gravel, so on and so forth. Just a finishing up job, but it's, you know, it's a day's work for two men. But we'll come back tomorrow and get that sorted. And Chris will get on the other job and start digging out.
Right then, we're coming from the safety of the van because it's absolutely pissing it down. Machine's just turned up. The time is now 9 o'clock. We've been sat here, me and old Ryo have been sat here waiting. There's old Shawnee boy lot. Let's go and see him. Oh, what a day. What a day. What a day. Fucking sexy man this guy is. What a hero. Lovely day, mate, isn't it?
It's great. I love it.
Beautiful. If anyone wants anything picking up, this is the man. This is just one of a fleet of lorries that he's got that he can do stuff for. So get in contact with us. If you got any pieces of crap like this need picking up, dropping off, this is the guy. Right then. Oh, what? It's awful. Horrible. Right, let's show you what we're doing. So, you may think that drive looks nice.
This one.
No, this one, Sean.
So that.
Yeah, so that reaction, you may get the same reaction, but basically, from here down to the gate, there. I'm going to take it back to here basically. We're going to take this up and relay it in the same block but new, and the pathway as well. I'm going around that path too, round there. That's getting done. Also, what do you reckon, Berts? That's not good, is it, lad? They're going to rot out very quick with all that water sat in there. That is not good. That's not good. So anyway, yeah. It's actually been down 15 years, this has. And it is absolutely solid. It's not moved an inch. So basically, I spoke to the customer who will be watching this because he's a subscriber, so he's one of our followers. So we're going to leave the stone in underneath. Well, I'm going to dig it out first and see what's under there, but I think down the bottom he said there's a concrete pad and the top's stoned up. But they've done it properly, they've made a proper job of it, they've put all drains in and done all sorts of it, so he said. So when he had it done 15 years ago, it was done properly to a high standard, and they've put a hell of a lot of stone under it because it had big lorries and vans and stuff on it, and it had moved a bit. So to start messing around, taking that up and putting new in is just stupid. There's no point doing that. As long as it's obviously decent stuff, I've got to check it all first, but yeah, that's the plan. It's absolutely lagging it down. Soaking already, only just got out of van. Baby's there, ready to go. He's there, ready to go slow. Like that one, didn't he? And that's it. We're going to start from that bottom, pull all the blocks up. I'm going to leave the manholes in for now, so it's safe to go around them. And that's it. Give you a little clean look, and away we go. You raring to go? Well, I am. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Right, these blocks are absolutely solid. I've had to get the breaker to try and get them out. They are rock hard. Don't know what's in between them, but it's sealed in, rock hard. That is absolutely solid. He said it's not been sealed, but so they repointed all this side and all the gobbo washed out in between the joints and is set, but I'm not too sure. But look, rock hard, absolutely rock hard. Like, that's the best sealant or whatever it is I've ever seen in my life. But apparently it's just gobbo water. Who knows? But we're getting somewhere now, look. We're getting in. What we're doing is just getting a little track out here so I can just lift it up with the digger. That's the idea, but these are well and truly in. Very, very rarely you see block paved drives as solid as that. Isn't it, my old?
It is.
Whether it's what's in between joints or what, I don't know, but they're rock hard. So look, we were hitting that on there, and it would just bounce. That just was bouncing off. Like it was like it's solid concrete, basically. I think there's solid concrete under it, apparently. But it is. And then it's been edged with this. So we'll get in and see what that's all about. But they've put some edging down to hold it all in. So we shall see when we get digging what's under it.
Ah.
Right then. As you just saw, I'm cracking on. It's still absolutely peeing it down. Here, as normal, because it's England, but that is what we're working with. So that's solid concrete pad. That's been bolted in all the way down. That's absolutely solid, look. Looks like about every 400 that's been bolted. Concrete pad all the way up. I think that's stone on that side. That's concrete all the way up there. That edging runs all the way around the house where that gravel top is. Happy days, people. There's no way in a million years you're going to get a better base than that. So there we go. What I will do is though, because it's lagging it down, as you can see it's starting to get a bit of water on there. So after that's filled up all night, we'll see basically where that water goes. And if there's a big puddle here, for example, I'm going to track out a little track underneath and then bosh a hole with some mesh into the side of that, just in case any water does go through the blocks and sits underneath, it will go from under into that drainage channel. I don't believe they've done that, so we'll check, see what happens when it fills up, where that goes. And then we're getting down here, as you can see they've backed this up. I imagine that filled with water at some point. I'll have to ask the customer, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they've done that and just left it like that for the water to drain into and get away, or if the customer's washed it out afterwards because it's filled with water. Not sure. It does do a job, but it is got water. I can't even talk. Has got water sat in there, especially around here, look. And obviously that's just going to rot them timbers out over time. So I'm going to put a drainage channel across there, and then make sure that goes here that way. Make sure this water goes all the way around into that channel. Once I've set my levels out, that's the plan anyway. So just waiting for the grab. He's coming now to grab this away. Don't want to get any further because I don't want all the blocks spilling out onto next doors. So I'm going to wait, let him grab that, and then take this last bit. Me and Bert's going to get in now, dig this path out, and get that out. We're good to go. Good to go, peeps. Absolutely pissing it down. We're here, grabbing away. Let's go. Right, so as you can see, that's all dug out. So this little basket here, look. So this is what them old drains came into. Got little handles here. Ooh. On there. On here. Comes out of there, look. And then we've got a pipe. Look at me pipe. Check this drainage. Good. And then, as you can see, as I was saying, that is where all the water's coming down underneath and sitting there. So we're gonna have to sort that out. I'm gonna, when we relay this manhole, I'm gonna have to put a channel through there with some pipe and some meshing so no crap goes in it. So basically, if any water goes in between the blocks, I think he said he was going to have it sealed anyway, so shouldn't have a problem. But in the meantime, if he doesn't do it till next year or whatever, any water that drains in is not just going to sit here, because as you can imagine, that's just going to pull into all the sand and get boggy, and there's going to be a dip there. So any water that drains down under here will get away. All good to go. Check the drain. Drain's running free. That's nice. That drain's staying in. Same thing again, he had a problem with it where he said there was a bit of water sat in, but actually this sort of falls back down towards this here, and that was, had a bit of concrete there. I've just removed the concrete and now it's running free. So we're going to pipe into there, and then I think from this section down runs to this pipe. Because that from there to here is near enough level. So what they've done before is the fall went this way into here. You can see on that course there on the bottom, it's almost level. In an ideal world, I've tried to get the fall back from here, but we've got to get back into that paving, so I can't go lifting all that up. So I haven't, it's pissing it's down, I haven't put any lines and levels on and checked yet, but I've got a good feeling it's going to be almost level across. That's why they went down into there. And then obviously this came down into here. We're putting a new drain across there, so that's going to go. We're going to get rid of that thing. That'll go and then be piped straight down into that, and then that there will obviously click back into our new drain, and it'll all run in down into there and be going away nicely. So yeah, we're absolutely wet through, as you can see, soaking wet. Are you wet? Your trousers wet?
Fucking wet, piss wet through.
He's wet through as well. You think actually when you're in that digger it's nice and you're not going to get wet, but this is what happens, look. The windscreen wipe is all knackered, and it don't make a difference anyway. It doesn't make any difference that you can see through it because the glass is all knackered, and it all just steams up like that, and you can't see anything when you're in there, as you can see. So I have to have that open, and then the rain just comes straight down and hits you on the legs, and you get absolutely soaking. So there you go. So we're about done now, aren't we, lad?
We're off.
Materials are coming tomorrow. The boys are finishing the other job. That's where they're at. So just the two of us here. And yeah, happy days. Got my crackhead jacket back on. Because it's horrible and cold and I don't care. We look like crackheads, don't we? Excuse me, mate. Let's just clean that. There you go. Got a spare fiver, mate. Can you spare some change? We could. Unfortunately for us, the customer's nipped out somewhere, and I think he wants us to stay here till he gets back. So we've got an hour to kill, so we're going to get in the van, turn the heater on, put sad love songs on, smooth FM, might cry, might have a little cuddle for warmth and safety.
I'm done.
Show you some survival skills at how you get warm. In fact, here's one for you. If you fall into water and you was like trapped out in the wilderness, like Stoke Bardolph or something,
Down Stokey Beach.
and it was like 20 minutes to walk to help, and you're like, no, I can't do it. You know what you do to warm up? we'd have to take our clothes off and cuddle together for warmth.
In the water.
No, outside the water.
Outside the water.
But obviously if you've got cotton on and it's wet, it's bad. So you have to take all that off, and we'd have to cuddle and use our body warmth, basically naked. You've seen it on, there's a film, isn't there? Is it like Lost Without a Paddle or something like that? What's it called?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's an old survival tactic.
Oh.
So if any dude's ever like, oh, do you want to go camping and then go like bit of canoeing? You got to say, no mate, I'm not down with that. He's got ulterior motives going on. Right, enough crap for today. We'll catch you tomorrow and hopefully it's not raining.
Okay, so another day, another dollar. However, it's still raining. It wasn't supposed to be raining, it's still raining. Making my life a misery now, day 3 of rain. It's just eased off a little bit at the minute, but it has been and it's going to again. So, don't know what Chris has told you about this job. So we are, obviously this has all been dug out red air, solid concrete. We're going to re-screen later today. We're just doing the fanning about bits, getting red air. John Hayes is on the way. Yeah, got to try and attempt to go back and brush that job in and point them slabs up for that last job, but I don't know how that's going to go today now. Obviously the customer hasn't paid the final balance because the job's not complete, but we can't complete it because of the weather, so we can't get paid. This is the kind of thing that you have to deal with when you're self-employed. So all you people at home who are PAYE on a day rate, think yourselves lucky. You ain't got to chase your tail constantly. So yeah, without further ado, we'll get this lorry unloaded when it turns up and get rocking and rolling.
Right, go on then, you're on, you tell them.
Yo, subscribers. Buy some new boots.
Right, let's have a look at your boots, now you look at my boots.
Oh, your boots again as well, aren't they?
Eesh.
For
This is what
working.
I'm dealing with, look. Water's gone in there, wet through.
Oh,
Size 9.
what are you gonna do?
Clean to the subscribers.
If only somebody
What size are you?
would donate size
9.
to cat boot.
Some spare change.
Spare change, sir.
Right, come on then, let's go over
Let's
it.
go over to the station.
These are the perks of working for a subscriber who knows the score. This is what we need in life. First bag. Ooh.
Snaps, salt vinegar discos.
The grub bags. No, taking the piss.
Walkers.
Prawny. Oh no, prawny seas.
No, leave
Oh,
it.
no, bring them back. They've got, yeah, they are the best.
Prawn cocktails are top
And
dollar.
me and you, a little transfer cheese and onion.
Cheese and onion.
I'm saying right now, I'm just going to throw this out here, yeah? I'm going to throw this out here. So in that box with prawn cocktails and this bag here, that's 3 of the top 5 crisps on the market in one area. You don't see that often.
I want to take my statement back.
Oh.
Now I said snaps were the best, and someone put in the comments, and it got me thinking of Brannigans.
Nah,
Shut up.
Shut
Brannigan's.
up. Shut up. You're living in an old man pub dream.
Jesus
Brannigan's
Christ.
only ever sold in chatty pubs. The only place you see
That's like
them
saying,
is
oh,
them-
pork scratching,
Right, okay,
oh, I
what's
did
that
top
horrible place
5.
called in Upnor where they sell old shitty old crisps and that? Where do we used to go? Where?
JTF.
JTF. You find them in like those old, you know, like where they've bought old companies out, they've gone board. Was it ham and pickle they used to do?
Yeah.
They were pretty good.
And the mustard ones. I like them.
Oh, also, customers bought some little thingies for the doggies in the van.
Yo,
Bubsy's
you're
happy dog.
in here, Con. I've never seen this before. You're gonna wet your pants, lad.
You gotta do it one by one.
I'm gonna go goodies first. My opinion.
Preference. Your Maltesers
Can I
are
say
elite.
something? They're not the Duddies, they're for the ladies. A Maltesers for the ladies.
Maltesers
You know
are
what? I
elite,
don't mind
man.
the
I like
taste.
elite.
I don't like them on your teeth. Like
No, you get the odd couple ones which are a bit.
your teeth.
I think there's something in these for the ladies out there. Ladies do love a Malteser.
They just show them how many's in there. That's full of chocolate bars. Ooh. Diabetes in a bag.
Nice.
Twixers,
Don't start sagging the Twix
Yeah.
off. Ideal with a cup of tea of Twix or coffee even.
Mars bars,
Oh, Mars bars, blood.
Elite.
Whispers,
Everyone loves a whisper.
Kit Kat chunky peanut butter. That's a bit you, Bert, isn't it?
Oh my god.
That is a bit of Bert's.
Snickers Duo. Con, I'm just going to go in with the top tier one here.
Go.
Orange Twirl.
Oh.
I've never seen that before.
Orange
orange
Troll's
chocolate,
elite,
yeah?
man. He does now. I've converted him.
Converted.
I've converted him.
Bars, Kit Kat chunky Duo.
Can't go wrong.
Snickers. Jesus, loads of stuff.
What have we got? What have we got? We've got any standard old like chocolate.
Twirl.
You love a twirl.
Cat.
What do you like a twirl?
Snickers, small.
B&B paving.
Oh, me.
You like Twixes?
I like a twig.
Twix alright. Okay.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
just
now
on
we've got
cue.
Coffees.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
I'm still filming here. Yeah. Was that everything?
That's what he says in that video, Pat.
Aye?
Oh, we'll end here.
So there's an invention out there for on-site toilet use, and basically you get a bucket, so you can sit on the bucket, and then it's like a you know, like a tube that drops down you, like material. So basically you sit on the bucket and then you pull, like basically like a ton bag, so you basically like pull it over you like a little toilet stall.
Amateur.
But they're an actual thing that you can buy. So yeah, if anyone wants to witness Chris using outside facilities, do let us know. Yeah, so we're just tidying up this sub base now, getting all the little knobbly bobbly bits. There's a new drainage channel going back here. Back on here. Drainage here. How can you wait, folks?
What's that, Nick?
What's
that?
what?
Someone's been eating chocolate already this morning.
Oh, double decker. I wonder who that is. The man with no name. Loves a bit of choc. Oh. It's one of them days where I just want to get rocking and rolling as fast as possible before I lose the will to live. Okay, so John A's have just arrived. Let's get this bad boy unloaded. Okay, so just chopping out to stop this drainage in because it's a bit too high. There's an existing concrete drive, so we've got to like lay on it. It's in the price, is what it is. And then we're going to start screeding this top area here, bring that downhill. So here we go. Okay, so let's get on for lunch. A few old ups, but we're getting there. So first bit's now screeded. We're just gonna, Ryan's gonna just float that bit up down, hand float these lines in. Gonna get this bit laid, then screed and lay that bit, and screed and lay that bit. Believe it or not, I think the difficult bit's done now, so we're kind of set up. But we need to have it laid today, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so as the day goes on, the hair gets worse. Story of my life. So, pretty much laid up here now. Set to the channels, which obviously need clearing out. Ryan's just finishing up laying this up. We'll start cutting tomorrow. We're going to just drop on the path now. Get this screeded and laid. So everything's laid today. I think Chris is talking about resetting this new manhole here today, but we'll see how we get on. Yeah, that's about it really. One of them days. Like I said, this job was a bit of a squeeze in between jobs, so we've juggled things around and we're having to rush it a little bit. Not in terms of the quality of work, just in terms of the time frame we've got, and if it rains we're knackered. So yeah, still haven't finished the other job. I think I'm going to go tomorrow morning and sort that out. See how it goes. Okay, so path's all in. It's starting to look like a driveway. So just got these two manholes to switch over now. Easier said than done. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. So yeah, that's it really for today, I think. And look to Chris tomorrow. Get some more footage, get it all cut in, laid up. Happy days.
Right folks, it's another day, another way. We're here, cracking on. Have a look at this. Fancy, eh? Manholes in. Got this manhole set there. That's all in. Honky dory. Connell's going around marking.
That one cuts out for some weird reason.
Bert's is following him up, scoring it. What's going off here, lad? What's that?
That looks like fucking diesel.
Is that up? Have a smell. I think that's diesel, or it's... Doesn't smell like petrol. Oh, it does. It smells like it's had petrol in it, but it's not. What colour is it? Green.
That's diesel, yeah?
I don't know.
Oh, it's all kicking off. It's all kicking off with the neighbours. Yeah. Chuck a little bit in there.
If you can set fire to it easy, it's
Right,
petrol. If you can't set fire to it, it's easy.
That looks like petrol.
It does look like petrol, no?
Right, who's got a lighter?
I have.
Let's find out, people.
You know me?
Yeah. Right, wait there.
I'll set fire to that.
Okay,
you
here
put
we
it down
go,
the
people.
fucking hole now.
Let's test. Go on then.
Yeah, but you put it down the
No,
hole.
no, do it in this. Watch this. Let's have a bit of fun. Pour it in there. Now we've cleared it out.
There's a load of gas under there. Just boom. Fucking lid flies off.
Here we go.
Yeah, mine yet.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Wait. Let me pour you a bit on the end. Did
Yeah, that should have gone.
it didn't light, did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
That should
No,
have
it
gone
didn't
bang.
light. No, it did.
Another lighter.
That didn't light.
Diesel.
It's diesel.
It's diesel.
There you go, people.
Wait.
The age-old test. It's diesel.
You don't need the light. You just need the spark. That's it. The spark will do it.
That's good. I want closure. Yeah, it's diesel.
That's my fault. I think that was
It's diesel. There you go. Right. Right then, that's diesel. So we're going to go and get some petrol, yeah?
You
I'm
got the
two-stroke. So I've used all the two-stroke in there.
I see the red tub of that.
Two-stroke in what?
I put two-stroke in there, didn't I?
You've put two-stroke in the diesel?
Well, I didn't. I almost put these in. I don't know. I haven't done it.
Fucking hell, fire. It's like dealing with... I don't know what it's like dealing with.
See why I need the little
Listen, spend a life for Connell working with you Mongols.
You've put two-stroke oil in diesel,
Yeah, I'll
and now that's got to get thrown in the bin. Now we've got to find a way to get rid of that. Can't even use it in anything now.
It's fine.
Can't even set fire to it.
Can't set fire to it. The tub's knackered because I can't put petrol back in it or
So I got another tub.
diesel. So the whole thing, I want you to take that home and dispose of it properly.
Bonfire now.
And there's that good place to ditch it.
Yeah, well you do whatever you got to do, fam. Anyways, back to it. Connell's marking them. It'll probably be wrong because there's a div. Bert's is following them up, scoring it, and then so it's a permanent line, and then we're going to get on. That manhole's just got to be set. Oop, just tripped up. Taking that back 2 more rows, but we've left that in so it doesn't all fall to pieces. It's going back a couple of rows so it finishes under the gate. That manhole's going in because we tied back into the old. I've cut the old ring off there and there, so that's all in and solid. And then what I've done is I've cut the little lip because there's loads on that brickwork anyway. There's a lip that was on that plastic, so we've cut that off, and then that sits with inside that ring perfectly. Nice. I'm going to get a drill and drill through the bottom of there just to allow, because I said that bit falls back down from there, so drill that through, make a nice hole, silicone those sides up so it all flows into that nicely. And there we go. It's all going well. It's Thursday. Everything's going to plan. Except now, I've got to go and get some bastard petrol. Right. Not videoed much because we've been cracking on. It's been dusty and horrible. So it's 4 o'clock now. Still at it. Edgings are all in across the front. Just left that needs cutting. Obviously we're not going to put a small one in there. I need to put a couple of big ones in the gaps down there. They need cutting tomorrow around that. Manholes are all cut in, lovely. We're just taking the excess off now and then jet washing it all. Down there needs to be a cut in there. It's all done down here. That's all done. There's a drain in there, needs fanning about with. Where is it? Covered in crap. That crap all needs to come out, but we've lifted that, put a new drain in, so it's lifted up. I did concrete that, but someone's jet washed it out, so I'm going to have to go back in there now and redo that. But going to stick us some concrete in there. I did do it, but someone's jet washed it out. Won't mention no names. There was a load in the barrow. So that's all done down here, all clean. Taking that back, cut that in there. Cut to do there, cutting the manhole to do there. And that's it, get in there. He's broken, aren't you, mate? Yep. I'm still smiling. Dead inside, but on the outside I'm still smiling. Get this front cleared up. Problem is, when it gets to this stage, we've got to get all these bits done and jet wash basically, so that we can whacker it and sand it tomorrow. If we left it, finished our cut in tomorrow, gets like this, we've got to jet wash it. If the weather's crap, we're not going to be able to brush it in, and we've got to come back. Then we're getting a backlog of jobs that we need to complete because they're not getting brushed in, and it's becoming a bit of a headache. So unfortunately, we have to have a bit of a hard slog today, but tomorrow it will be easier. Bit easier, won't it, Com?
Probably not.
You know, tomorrow I'm going to take you to the pub afterwards.
Oh,
What do you think of that? No, Guinness and Black tomorrow. You ever had a Guinness and Black?
I don't answer stupid questions.
I assume you have, but then.
Obviously I have.
Yeah, I just had a feeling you might just go, no, I just want Guinness.
Pretty sure I told you to try it.
Bro. I've been at this game a lot longer than you, mate.
You're out the game for God knows how many.
I am out of the game now, but I was drinking Guinness and Black when you were sucking on your mother's titty
I didn't suck on them, boy.
last week. Right, we're signing off. Gotta get cracked on and get finished tomorrow. Good morning. It's the last day, it's Friday. We're getting stuff done. Just sat in the van, in the safety of the van, to give you a little update of what we're doing. So, sun's out, look. A bit cloudy today, but the sun is out. It's cold. It's not the coldest it's been this week though, but it's definitely, the temperature's dropping, and it's nothing more depressing than when you just realise that summer's over and that's it. You're in for the winter now. You're in for the cold spell, and ground working's okay in summer, but obviously over the winter months it's pretty torturous. Can be anyway, when it's cold and wet, and then you got deadlines that you can't keep because of weather and stuff. So can be a bit depressing, but as long as you have a smile and keep cracking on, life's good. So yeah, boys are just cutting in now, as you can hear. Steel saw's revving up. Just got that manhole down the bottom to cut in. Cleaning up. Man with no name's cleaning up, just getting everywhere sorted. Hopefully, I don't think we've got a full day here, to be honest. Half a day or so. So I brought my little rat with me for half a day. Look at this thing here. What is that? What is that thing, eh? Look at it. My daughter wanted a Chihuahua. We've always had bigger dogs, and then now we've had this thing that's not grown at all. She's been sick, thrown up all over my handbrake. She's got car sickness like me. She's a loser just like me. Little Milky. Well, her name's Millie, but I call her Milky. And that's it. I thought, to be honest with you, when I got a Chihuahua, I didn't really know about Chihuahuas, but I thought it would be like a little bit smaller than a Jack Russell. and she's going to be 1 in December. So I'm assuming now that this dog's not going to grow anymore. Let's just get her up. Come on. And look at that. What is that? Tiny. You can't, it's difficult to stroke because of that. She's that small. Look. She just disappears places. You can't find her. Runs under beds and stuff. And yeah, what do you think of that? I'll not be bringing her in all the time. She's a bit timid around people and dogs and stuff, so I thought for half a day I'll just bring her in, get her used to some sounds and get her out the house for a bit. Because they don't like walking either, you know, because they're so small and that, tiny little dogs. She's not a massive fan of walking. Come on then. So he walks around the block, that's about it. So they don't really interact with other dogs and stuff like that. So she's in the house all the time with my missus and the baby, and yeah, she's a bit barky and snarly around people. So she's not violent or anything, obviously, but she's just a bit yappy. But chihuahuas are, aren't they? So that's it. That's the plan. Let me take you out and show you what we're doing. Lads are cutting in. We jet washed all this yesterday, so we're cutting up the top now, not to make a mess on the blocks. Just got this manhole to cut in here. So as you originally saw, there was a block paver down there, and we was going to put that paver back, but there was a gap down here of concrete. It didn't look great, and it's got that gravel trap there on the side. So we've had a word with the customer and we decided we're going to mirror it and put the same gravel down there, so it looks nicer going down. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but Arnold had cut that border all the way across there, and he was going to border it there as well, and made him take that out because, in my opinion, I don't like it. I don't like it when you see a border running across there and it just looks too busy. Looks like it's two separate driveways, so it made him take that out, and we've recut it up so it looks like the blocks flow all the way through and it's bordered around the edge, which he was not happy about. But sometimes you got to do these things, unfortunately. Don't like pulling them up very often, but I had to pull him up on that one because that looks a hell of a lot better. Flows all the way through. As you can see, we took that line through as well, so the lines run all the way through perfectly through that drain. There's old Bert's taking that down, putting that in. As you can see, the drain runs through the manhole, so the border is running through, bit of an awkward one. But yeah, there you go. Getting it done. Tricky cuts here. Cuts all the way around. That one's going to be cut on 3 angles. Thank you for saying bless you, you horrible bastard. There's just no kindness in this world, is there? Watch this then. Kick him up the fucking arse. There we go. That's it. Cracking on, getting stuff done. Edgings are all in. That's all in down here. This is awkward up here. These ran all the way through, and the customer didn't want that touching or anything doing with that because it's next doors, which obviously I understand that because that's all retaining that, so didn't want anything doing here, and it just runs into the ground there. So we've just had to try and concrete that up the side there. But once that's set and it goes off, it'll be alright. Beautiful manhole here, cut in. Nice cuts. Bert's has done that. You saw on the time lapse, that is wonderful and tight. That's all in now down there, drains in, cut in. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. Got to sort that out, so that backing up's on there. I'm going to silicone mesh to the end of that, and then basically put that gravel back into there, just in case. I don't know what they've done with this. There's like a trough in there, and that's all been sealed with something. Not completely sure what, but you can see there some kind of damp proof damp proofing that they put on, but that runs all the way down, that damp proofing like that. So there's like a gully that runs all the way through there, so obviously I don't know where that water runs. Does it run anywhere or does it just sit in there? No idea. It was already there, but at least now it would be tapped into that and go down. Worst case, if it does fill up, it's got somewhere to go. And that's it. Right folks, we're done. Another one bites the dust.
And another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust.
Chicka chicka whap. Looking good, all finished up. Some bags there to take. Ooh. Take away. They're coming to collect those today. All finished. Next doors is clean. Cleaned everywhere off. Looking nice. They always look nicer, these tegulas, Marshall's tegulas, after about 2 or 3 months. The colours always look a bit flat and weird on them to start with. They just don't look that, I don't know, they just have like a film on them, a dust layer on them. They always look a bit good. 2 or 3 months later you come back, all the colours come out and they look really nice. This is a tegula, traditional. Channels are all in. Nice mitre on there. It's not exactly 45, as you can see. They laid that the same width off there, and we've run that all the way square down there, but that is not square to that, so it's not 45. I don't know what angle it is. Slightly over. So that's down there. What we've done here, look, probably already told you, I can't remember, been a longish day. We've cut a channel, cut the bottom off the channel, and that just sits in the top for show basically. So what happens is any water that goes into there, that's concreted. We've got a fall that comes down with a hole out the corner, goes into there. These have that's concreted down, and all the water goes into the corner. They have a little hole, but the hole's tiny, so I've drilled 2 bigger holes which are about that big, just enough so the gravel don't come down, and that takes all the water. I've checked that, that's flowing really well. That's flowing into that really well. That flows into there. I've put holes in all the way down here, so any water that goes in there goes into the manhole and down, away. That's flowing nice. Anything that's not flowing so nice is this. You can see there, it's got a bit of water in. Like I said, I'm not sure what's under there, but the customer knows what's under there, and he said he wants to take that out, all the gravel out, clean it out, and yeah, do whatever he did originally. That's all tanked with bitumen now, because he's told me. So it's bitumen that's been tanked with, waterproof bitumen, and this goes somewhere, not sure where, but he said it does need a clean out, so he's going to do that because he wants to do it. And that's it, all hunky-dory. Holes have been drilled here, and I drilled one here for him as well because he was using a brick. So that's in there now. Nice job. Right, I'll take you to the final finished videos. What are you doing now, lad?
Crack block.
Missed one. Crack block is missed one. God's sake. Thought we were finished. There you go. Well, at least it's changing it. At least you're changing it, mate. Good for you.
Gotta be done, mate.
It has. To be fair, we knew it was there, we missed it. Sometimes things happen. So anyway, yeah, we'll take you to the final videos now. Have a great Sunday if you're watching this Sunday. If you're not watching it Sunday, have a great day, whatever you're doing. Don't forget, keep smiling, keep being happy, because the world's a shitty place. So just crack on with it. That's true,
Need
it
a bit of
is.
motivation,
I
boy.
said the world's a shitty place, so keep smiling, keep being happy. Don't let the bastards grind you down. There's always someone wanting to take money off you. You might as well give it to us and we'll give you a nice drive at the end of it, or a patio. So have a good one and we'll catch you on the next one.
All it's supposed to feel.